At 1-800-Flowers.com, we know that connections are at the heart of being human. Whether celebrating life's joys or comforting during tough times, 1-800-Flowers helps you express what words can't. For nearly 50 years, millions have trusted 1-800-Flowers to deliver thoughtful gifts that help create lasting bonds. Because it's more than just a gift. It's your way of showing you care. Visit 1-800-Flowers.com/WWO and connect today. That's 1-800-Flowers.com/WWO.
When you think about businesses that are selling through the roof, like aloe or skins, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and brilliant marketing. But an often overlooked secret is actually the businesses behind the business, making selling, and for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. With Shop Pay, that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts are going abandoned and way more sales happening. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell whatever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more, sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Skins uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Westwood1, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/Westwood1 to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/Westwood1.
Do you need some new gym gear and want to give back to the community at the same time? Aperio Athletics has you covered with 5% of all profits going towards the Canadian Mental Health Association. Sign up for their rewards program and receive $5 off your next order. Use code JUNGLE15 to get 15% off your first order. I got this brand new hoodie sent to me from Aperio Athletics and I am absolutely loving it. I've been wearing it every single day. The quality is incredible, very nice and warm. It's perfect. And I'm just absolutely loving it. They sent me a shirt too, also very nice and breathable material. It's very high quality stuff. So thanks to Joel over at Aperio Athletics for that. And visit the Aperio Athletics online store at aperioathletics.com to claim the benefits and rewards waiting for you. Be sure to follow them on Instagram and TikTok at Aperio_athletics to be the first to know of all the latest product releases and exclusive offers.
Joe, I seen Drury in the win column yet again, at least once. I didn't see how your other results have been lately. So how are the boys feeling? What's your record been like? How the game's been?
I think our coach told us we're the only undefeated team in the country.
That's fucking crazy.
Obviously though, some teams have played like NCAA D1 opponents.
Okay.
So like teams have losses. Like in that case, teams do have losses, but like UNLV played Denver already. And I don't know if you saw Maryville played LIU.
I did, yes. Yes.
Which is pretty cool. They also play SFU. If you ever want to go watch.
The BCIHL team, yeah.
Possibly cover that. No, it's the travel. SFU
They're playing
team.
The travel team?
Yes.
How'd they do against LIU?
They lost 3-1 and 9-3.
Okay, SFU I think lost to them. SFU's played like 61 teams in the past couple weeks, maybe month, and I swear they lose every game by one.
Really?
Like they've been. I could be a bit off on that. I'll double check, but wow, that'll be really interesting to see, dude. Because if they do well against that team, that's like an absolute statement.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I don't know how they'll do because they haven't even been doing like they're doing well in our league and stuff, but like they're still like I think they're like number 6. I haven't really looked at we get our rankings tomorrow, so we'll be able to tell. It's really good tomorrow.
So Joe, SFU's last 4 games, they lost to LIU 3-2, Princeton 2-0, Lake Superior State 3-2, Ferris State 3-2 in overtime, Bentley 8-3, and SHU, what's that? Sacred Heart 5-1. Yeah. So 2 games where they lost by a decent amount, but every other the last 4 have been basically 1-goal games.
Basically 1 goal. That's basically what I heard a lot from the SFU guys this summer when I was skating with a couple of them was that they just lose. They've been losing a lot, but they haven't been losing by a lot. Like, they have lost by a lot.
There have a lot of guys who were committed D1 and then ended up switching and going there instead, or at least guys like Gray who were there for the year, or at least I think that's what you said was his plan. We got to get him on Sunday.
Yeah, I think that's what he talked to me about, but I don't know what his plan is. We got to get him on and talk to him about it. But
yeah,
maybe after the Maryville game, we should get him on and
that would be awesome.
That process and how it was to play against that style of team.
That'd be a great idea if he has some time. Yeah. Speaking of interviews, Joe, we got a big one that we're recording tomorrow. It'll be released as a separate episode because it's a fucking big interview. And as a goalie, you must be feeling pretty pumped for this one. Like probably a guy you looked up to at some point.
I mean, he was the guy on. He was the. I guess being in the Thunderbirds organization, obviously really close with the Chiefs. So, definitely very cool to get a chance to interview that guy because being on the Thunderbirds, you want to make the jump to the BCHL, right? So it was like Chilliwack was kind of the spot, and they're still the spot. They're still an amazing organization. So, it is cool to see this guy. Obviously, my first kind of viewing or like taste of the BCHL was going to a Chilliwack Chiefs game and watching this guy play. So, going to be real interesting. And then obviously Weber ended up there, so it was pretty cool. Obviously his old teammate and probably still keep in touch, probably decent buddy. So I'll talk to him about that as well. So, interested to see what he's how his process has kind of gone. I didn't even know where he was playing, like the time zone. This is another hand. The time zone is ridiculous.
It's 8 hours ahead of us.
So so it's interesting, and we'll see kind of how it goes tomorrow.
Yeah, no man, I'm real excited.
We obviously haven't recorded this by now. We're recording this, so
real excited for it. So this guy, he played I think 3 years in the BCHL for Chilliwack, 4 years of NCAA D1. I think he played for multiple teams, but he did play with Macklin Celebrini. So there's another hint that was in my Celebrini's draft year. He played with him at I mean, it's obvious where he played.
BU?
Well, yeah, that's where Celebrini played, so everyone would know that. He was only there a year. But anyways, and yeah, he's currently playing pro in Europe. So real excited for that one. See if you can figure out who it is. Really crazy. That one just fell into our lap, dude. Cheyenne works with his brother, and somehow they got talking, and he was like, yeah, my brother would probably come on Owen's podcast, and it ended up working out. So thanks to Cheyenne for hooking that one up. And that's I'm excited. It's gonna be a cool one. And some more, Joe, we have another D1 player interview coming up too pretty soon. Guy who's attended NHL dev camps before, so also really excited for that. Actually won a national championship playing D1. Don't know exactly when that one's going to happen, but it should be hopefully next week. And then we got some good ones in the works here. So
some big names coming up here.
Yeah, I'm excited. And then Joe, you mentioned in your DraftKings ad read that will be a part of this episode. I guess you guys probably haven't heard yet. The Pittsburgh Penguins, fourth worst odds still to win the Stanley Cup on the DraftKings Sportsbook app.
Plus 20,000. $10 wins you $2,000. Is that it?
No,
is that
more.
I'm not doing the math.
No, more than that.
If it's plus 20,000, they have the same. So for reference, they have the same odds as the Philadelphia Flyers and the Seattle Kraken to win the Stanley Cup.
Yeah. Me and Chenye, we placed a joint parlay. I never, honestly, I very rarely sports bet, but Chenye randomly sends me a Pittsburgh Penguins, Minnesota T-Wolves 2-leg parlay, and he's like, I need a soccer team to add to this. And I'm like, okay, bet. He's like, I don't watch soccer. Give me a soccer team. I'm like, bet. So I'm looking and I'm thinking about the odds, and I'm like thinking Sunderland, because their odds would be ridiculous to win the Prem, by the way. So their odds would be ridiculous. And then I'm like, that's just too far-fetched. They're losing 9 guys in the African Cup of Nations for like a month and a half, which is crazy. Most teams are losing 1 to 3. That's tough. But
I was gonna say, I remember that. I forgot how that's so weird how that works, eh? Like imagine if that happened in the NHL.
Yeah, right.
Where like guys just like went to go play for their like say like the Swedes had like a European, the Swedes and the Finns and the Russians had a European Cup.
Yeah.
But they had to go they had to go play for. And then it was just Americans and Canadians left in the NHL.
Yeah. Well, Joe, if you think about it, I guess it's not quite the same because there's more every country's involved, but the World Juniors is kind of like that for the CHL.
Yeah.
Like the Edmonton Oil Kings, I think, had 5 guys on Team Canada one year. Like, that's a pretty big blow to the team while they're gone, you know?
That's ridiculous. No, yeah, it kind of works, but you don't see it at the pro level, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, real interesting. But anyways, yeah, so I told him, based on the odds, I think Tottenham would be the perfect team to add into this. I've been super high on Tottenham since the offseason, and they brought in Xavi Simons, and I think they're going to be incredible.
To win the Prem is crazy.
I know, but I just felt they won 4-0 in Champions League today. But anyways, I threw it in there. They ended up losing the next game to fucking Chelsea, of course. So not a great start to that. And the Penguins have lost 2 since. But anyway, so that parlay, Joe, me and Chennai put $10 each. $10 wins 3.8 million, or sorry, $20, 10 each, wins 3.8.
When it comes to delivering flowers for life's special occasions, trust the name that's been setting the standard for nearly 50 years. 1-800-Flowers.com. From breathtaking bouquets to one-of-a-kind arrangements, 1-800-Flowers is your authority on quality blooms. Always fresh, always stunning, always delivered with care. And right now, for a limited time, you can save up to 40% off your bouquet and make someone's day. Save up to 40% off today at 1-800-Flowers.com/WWO. That's 1-800-Flowers.com/WWO.
When you think about businesses that are selling through the roof, like aloe or skins, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and brilliant marketing. But an often overlooked secret is actually the businesses behind the business, making selling, and for shoppers, buying, simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. With Shop Pay, that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts are going abandoned and way more sales happening. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell whatever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more, sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Skins uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Westwood1, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/Westwood1 to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/Westwood1.
$1 million. So obviously it's not going to hit, but it's a pretty fun one to sit and root
if
for.
One of those things hits, you'll cash out for like $5,000.
Oh, the Penguins. Well, I think we broke it down. The Penguins one will happen first. So if the Pens win
the cup,
that's probably a cash out. Like, you know, anything where
the Pens make like the Western Conference final.
East.
That's probably a cash out. Or Eastern Conference Finals, sorry.
No, it's all good. Yeah, probably, dude. Yeah. So it's very obviously it's not going to happen, but it's pretty funny. I just felt like mentioning it. So we were talking about DraftKings, and we got our new sponsor, Rakuten. That one will be later on. Joe just ripped off that ad read as well. So Rakuten, our new sponsor, that'll be in here soon, and that's insane that you guys are the only undefeated team still. So what are you expecting to be in the rankings here? 7?
I didn't believe. What are we? Sorry.
What are you expecting to be in the next rankings? Like 7?
I have no idea because this is the first. So at the start of the year, basically the ACHA does coaches rankings. So they take a poll from every head coach and assistant coach.
Okay.
And they do their own top 25 ranking.
Okay.
So they only rank the top 25. And
you guys were 9th?
We were 7th.
Okay. Oh, dude. Okay.
So not bad. So now it's the computer. So it completely it's out of human hands at this point.
Yeah.
It's now the computers vote. It's the only thing that matters. So it's based off of an algorithm that runs, if we play Mary, which we played Mary this year, we beat them twice. They're number 14 right now. So that's number 7 beating number 14. That should help us. But then say Mary goes and beats Minot. They're number 1.
Yeah.
So we beat Mary twice and they beat Minot. So therefore we are in the computer rankings are probably going to move up because we can compete with Minot. But it's really touch and go sometimes because, we don't play Minot at all.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
We play Jamestown once. We play Ohio
That's
once.
going to be
our
sick.
biggest games this year.
I'm excited for your Jamestown game.
Yeah, our biggest games this year are those 2 games there. We play Arizona State in Chicago, and we play Maryville 4 times in the second semester.
Oh my God.
So, yeah, so those are the biggest games of the year for us for sure.
That's crazy, dude. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to keep seeing how you do, buddy. When are you home and how long for?
I'm home on the 15th until the 7th of January.
That's pretty good.
So like 3 weeks. Yeah, I get
that's
that.
more than last year.
That's big break. No, that's about the same.
I thought you left on like the 2nd.
No, I swear I left on like the 4th last year. I think it's a couple extra days.
Okay. Oh, cool though. That's great. I look forward to being back. Obviously, I'll be done school around that time too, so that's sweet. I don't know what else. Oh yeah, I went to Portland yesterday. I actually just got back a couple hours ago.
Oh, you got back today? I didn't know you got back today.
Yeah, game was last night. Drove down yesterday morning. Quick trip, but yeah, stayed the night there. So we knew LeBron was hurt, which sucked going in. You know, we bought tickets to see LeBron, obviously. Yeah. And then we get there, check into the 6-hour drive, go to Raising Cane's, Joe, which is just makes Chick-fil-A look like absolute garbage.
It's dude. Okay, so quick story: if you eat Cane's like every day, though,
oh no, that would be awful.
So bad,
dude. It's probably
if you eat a thing every day, Chick-fil-A or Cane's, I would definitely suggest Chick-fil-A.
Okay, I agree with you there.
Chicken, and you can get like nicer things.
No,
Cane's
that's fair.
Is just chicken and fries.
Fair enough.
It's like pure carbs with a little bit of chicken on it.
Yeah, no, that's fair, but it is unbelievable. It is so
for a one-time thing. It's so good. The sauce,
so good. Yeah, I know. Well, that's what makes it, right? The sauce it carries it. But yeah, and then get to a hotel. We're just having a little rest. My dad's having a nap. Luka Doncic and Austin Reaves are resting tonight. Like 2 hours before game time. And it's like, give me a fucking break, dude. So we watched the LA Lakers B squad. Then we're like, oh, at least Portland has Dame. Nope. Dame's not playing. He hasn't played yet this year. He's out. So we went to watch.
What a waste of time.
We went to watch Denny Avdia take on Marcus Smart. Those were the 2 top players for each team.
Sick.
Bronny played really well. I think he had 6 dimes, a 3, and I think he had another bucket. But he looked good. He looked really a lot of minutes. There was nobody. The Lakers were playing short 2 players. Like their roster wasn't full.
That's insane, actually.
And like
they have that many injuries?
Yeah. LeBron and Reaves didn't even travel. Luka was on the bench at least. So it's like at least you got to see Luka, but and then like Portland, Denny Avdia's a beast. I didn't realize how good he was. And then they have that Donovan.
You're just trooping him.
They have that Donovan Clingan guy who was on UConn and won back-to-back chips there. I think he was a top 10 pick. Probably, I've been to 4 NBA games, I think now, 1 every year the last 4 years. By far the worst individual performance in a game of basketball I have ever seen in my life. He looked like he had never touched a basketball before. He's the tallest guy in the court, and he loses every rebound, every battle. He was useless. I couldn't believe how bad he was. Like mind blowing.
I can't believe your basketball analysis, Owen. I didn't know you were a big ball guy like that.
I mean, Raptors championship run was where I really fell in love. And then I was like mega into basketball. And then I would say over the last 4 years or so, soccer kind of just replaced it. But like, I still love ball.
In your top 5 though.
Oh yeah, it's 3. I still love
3?
it.
Okay.
And soccer is like my number 2 choice right now. I just fucking love it.
Fair enough.
But NBA and MLB obviously still up there.
I'd say you should come down, bro. We got a couple real good schools around here for college ball.
True, bro. That would actually be unbelievable to come down and do a college ball trip.
You could go. We got Arkansas, we got OU, we got Kansas, are all within. I think the furthest one is OU, and it's 3.5 hours, 4 hours.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, dude. I think next year, because I won't be in school anymore, but you'll still be there. Hopefully, I can make a trip down. Like that would be so fucking fun if I could.
It'd be fucking
there
sick.
For a bit. But yeah, speaking of MLB, Joe, obviously the World Series didn't go your way. I'm not gonna gloat it.
Oh man,
I think that I thought the Jays were going to get smashed. What a fucking series. Like, that's probably the best World Series in the
Do you
last,
think
15 years at least?
since like the Cardinals,
Since the Cardinal,
maybe?
yeah, fair
When,
enough. Dude, David Freese.
like
Oh my God, he's my
like
favorite
David
fucking
Freese.
player. Actually, no, the Big Poppy moved.
What year was that? 2011?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so probably the last
Oh,
15
yeah.
years, the best one. Just fucking incredible. Like, the fact that the Jays, the base is loaded, but like, oh fuck, dude. I felt bad. I never thought I'd feel bad for Jays. I felt bad. They just a couple brutal fucking mistakes, man. And like Hoffman, you see his interview saying he cost everyone a World Series as if it was his fault. Just like,
Well,
how
he
can you
did
put
get
that
taken
blame?
yard.
But that happens. That's baseball, dude. Other guys were making like Kiner Falefa's lead.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is like you got Barshow, who's a line drive hitter,
Yeah.
and they've been how many times have they been doubled off this freaking playoffs with line drive, quick outs, and then double plays on the force?
More than you should.
More than you should. So he's worried about that. He's got that in the back of his mind. That's why he's not taking a secondary. But you see how close he was.
I know. That's what I mean, dude. Like
He was out though. He was
100%.
I saw some people online saying like he was safe, like his foot was off the bag. His foot was off the bag, but he put it back.
He put it back for sure.
Way
barely.
Barely in time, but in time.
Yes, he did. I've seen
I
a
thought
lot
the
of
review was going to take way longer than that. The
I
review
agree.
was in like it was like snap. See you
I
later.
agree. But yeah, a lot of people who are clearly never watched a baseball game in their lives bitching and moaning online, which has been really annoying. Every real Jays fan I've spoken to has put it exactly like you just put it. Like,
yeah, I mean,
unfortunate, but unreal series. Like,
to be honest, I watched pretty much every game. This is my Jays rant. I've watched pretty much every game since this beginning of August, I think. Because like right when we got here, I was like mid Jays frenzy, and I never thought that they were going to be this good.
Yeah.
Like going into this year, they were like, in like the middle of June, they were like 36-36. They were 500. I texted my dad. I remember talking to my dad about it, and he was like, they're just so average. Like there's nothing special about this team. And then Bichette starts going off, then Guerrero starts hitting home runs again. Then when your big guys are going, then it takes the pressure off the other guys to start doing well. And then they start doing well. And Barger, oh my God. Remember that month that Barger had in July or August where he hit like I swear he hit over 400 for a month. I don't remember when it happened, but he was on fire. To see that team, I was happy when we beat the Yankees, and then to beat the Mariners.
Yeah, man.
And just to get to the World Series was like, oh my God. And then I personally think we definitely could have won. That was a winnable series.
Oh yeah,
100% with how bad. But here's the thing, and I want to get your opinion on this, Owen. With how bad the Dodgers played and how good the Jays played, and they still couldn't win.
Yep.
There's a lockout in 2027 coming, and it's not going to look good for the MLB.
I think
it's going to be almost impossible for this this agreement to, between the players and the teams. What is it? The MLBPA? Is that the I'm just thinking like NHL terms, but whatever that is, in 2027 there is going to be some major changes coming to baseball, and Dave Roberts said it best when he was like, let's go get 4 more wins and really ruin baseball. And they got 4 more wins, and I think baseball has been begging for this change for a while. So.
Well, you almost hope the Dodgers win next year to force a change.
Unless they're playing the Jays again. Yeah.
Like I'm completely with you, man. I think the fact that the Dodgers have a $350 million payroll and there's 5 teams that aren't even spending $100 million is a fucking joke. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that $350 million payroll is taking into consideration Ohtani's deferred salary or not.
I think they did take that into consideration.
Okay.
I think that is, but obviously they're not paying that.
Mm-hmm.
So the team has 300 or however much per
like
year
70 a year
extra to go spend $70 million a year. That's why Like, that kind of contract should be not allowed.
I agree.
Like, that's ridiculous.
I agree. 100% with
I
you.
might just be a hater that because I'm.
I love
Like,
Shohei Ohtani, but I agree that
some of the
that
boys-
contract shouldn't be allowed.
Some of the boys cried, man. Like, I know. I almost shed a tear, bro. I was like, holy fuck.
Fair enough, dude. I guess if you're watching with all your boys and you're all like that choked together,
I
probably
was-
makes you
I
more
was just
likely
like-
to have shed a tear.
It was like, fuck. It was funny, but it was also like sad because we might never get back there for the rest of my life. Like,
Yeah.
we were dead last in that division last year, you know?
Yeah, like, do you think, are they going to lose anybody in this offseason? Anyone big?
Bichette's going to come back. Bichette needs to come back, or else, I don't know. If he walks, our season is completely different next year. I think it's Bassett we could lose. Scherzer we could lose. Ty France we could lose. And Sir Anthony Dominguez, who's a really good reliever, high velocity reliever. Yeah. I think the Jays are going to try and do something in free agency too. People are going to actually want to come here now because we're not going to be a joke. Because we got a lot of publicity with that World Series. How good it was,
dude. Oh yeah, like the whole world was cheering for the Jays pretty much, except for Japan and Dodgers fans.
Yeah, really.
So did you see the viewership?
Was it pretty good?
7
I didn't see
million
it.
Canadians, 10.5 million Japanese, 17 million Americans.
Wow.
Fucking crazy.
That's why the MLB wants that.
It's like 35 million between just those three countries.
Yeah, literally. Like if the Dodgers aren't there, they lose. How many do you say from Japan?
10.5, I think. At least 10.
So they probably lose half of that.
Maybe more.
Maybe more. Shohei's not in it.
Dude, have you seen? I seen this TikTok the other day, and it was like every Shohei Ohtani ad I found within an hour of being in Tokyo, and it was literally like 100, like 100 different companies,
Seriously?
like not just different ads, like different company. Every single company in Japan like sponsors him. It's fucking
Did you see like
crazy.
his It was like individual. This was really good. Individual like salaries. And obviously Shohei's on a deferred contract, so that means he's only getting paid $1 million a year.
Yeah.
From LA, but he's still the highest earning player in the MLB.
Yeah, that's not
because he makes like a ridiculous. I gotta look at the graph, but it's like substantially more than the second highest like player.
Yeah.
Including their full salary.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
Like
that's nuts.
It's ridiculous. I hate him. I hate him so much. I wish he never won, but I don't know.
The best baseball player of all time.
What do you think about him?
I think he's amazing. I love him. I don't love what the Dodgers are doing, but it's allowed right now. And
how bad was Mookie Betts? How bad was Freddie Freeman?
I mean,
they were so bad.
Freddie did all he needed to do, but yeah, Mookie was awful. Mookie was horrible. But you know, man, like that's the thing about the MLB playoffs is it's a fucking 162 game season. You don't notice those slumps when you're watching the regular.
I think the Jays play 180 something games.
Exactly, but when you're in the regular season, you don't notice those slumps because it's 162 games. You suck for 20 games, and you pick it back up. You're fine.
You pick it up for the next 140, 142.
You suck for 4 to 20 games in the playoffs, and everybody's like, "What is wrong with this guy?" But it's just baseball. People kind of forget when the playoff comes in.
Baseball's always been like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like you want to say, like, oh, like guys who need to level up in October. Well, Mookie Betts has leveled up in October his entire career.
Mm-hmm.
Cold spells happen in baseball. It's just how it is.
Yeah. One thing I will say is you can tell who plays baseball and who has played baseball and who hasn't played baseball when you watch a baseball game with people.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh my God.
No kidding.
It's insane.
The amount of Canadians
like, I don't know
that have never watched before that are like, oh my God, dude, it's crazy.
Bandwagon Jays fans, it's crazy. But I love it.
I love it too. I love it too. I love it.
But it is noticeable when you can definitely tell who's played ball and who hasn't played baseball.
Yeah.
And, you watch a baseball game with a big group of people.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
So what should we get into here, Owen?
I kind of want to get into the NHL first today. So if you're here for the junior, we'll get to it. We always get to the junior, but I kind of want to talk
Do you have any
NHL.
rumors to talk about? We're talking about rumors today, or no?
I don't think I have any rumors, bud. It's been quiet.
It's been cold, eh?
Well, one thing I can just kind of speculate on or randomly bring up is I know the Prospects game was supposed to be in November, and there still hasn't been a word about it. So
Yeah, that's
I'm a
weird.
bit concerned about that. Oh, Joe, I did hear something big actually, and you're going to be fucking pissed. All KI fans are going to be pissed.
Is this okay? We want to talk about this before the NHL?
Yeah, we're going to do this now.
So we're rumors before the.
We're going to do the rumor now, and we'll do the recap later.
Okay.
The KIJHL voted on having an all-star game this year, Joe.
Did they vote no?
The teams who voted against: Fernie, Golden, Chase, 100 Mile, Princeton, Columbia Valley, Spokane, Sicamous, and Osoyoos. This means that there will be no all-star game this season.
What a joke.
I believe they need 2/3 of the vote to pass things. At least that's how it works in the pitch.
How close was it?
I actually don't know. I mean, how many teams?
So how many teams? Let's count that of 21.
Sorry.
What was that, 8 or 9?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 teams. So they would have needed. There's 21 teams. They would have needed 14 to pass.
They would have needed 14. They only,
I believe,
or 7 against. So they had 9 against.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I believe that's how. Maybe the KI isn't 2/3. I just assume. I just know that many teams voting, or at least the teams voting. It sounds like Fernie has a lot of sway in these meetings. And Fernie voted no.
Pretty old franchise. It makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, no KIJHL All-Star game this year, but it's good to know it was on the table and they might have tried at the very least.
How can they so there's no Prospects game either?
I don't think that means that. I think as far as I know, the Prospects game's happening. Hopefully, once this episode drops, maybe someone will hit me up and give me some more details on that. Not that I had details on it previously that I still haven't said a word about. So yeah, you all good there?
Yeah, I'm good. That's kind of disappointing. I know I would love to play in a all-star game. I mean, the KI has always been more so about prospects. That's something that differs with the PJ a little bit. I don't know if it's.
No, I think that's fair.
That kind of picking up a little bit.
I think that's fair. It is swinging the other way, I think, now, or not. At least tier 1. I mean, sorry, it's starting to be more like that. Prospects.
Yeah. More like putting emphasis on moving people on. But I just think it would be a great showcase for a lot of the older guys that need to go to college and maybe don't get the looks that they probably deserve.
100% agree.
There's a lot of guys in the KI that could go D3, man, but they don't get the look because they're not in, I don't know, on the East Coast, basically.
Yeah. No, I think that's a very good point. It is about moving. Like, I know you're talking, like, we want to move guys onto the dub and prospects like that. Like, but think about moving these guys on to college too, man. Like, it's still good hockey. Like, getting your education with hockey is pretty unbelievable. So hopefully those leagues put more effort towards that. Joel, just before I forget, I know this is still junior stuff. White Rock Whalers got a player from the Vancouver Giants, 16-year-old that dropped down.
White Rock.
Yeah, White Rock, tier 2. So that was a bit surprising.
Why would Vancouver send their guy there? What is the point of that?
Honestly, man, that's a good question. I would assume that they just think he's going to get a ton of opportunity here, and it's still junior hockey. I probably would have sent him to tier 1, but his name's Richard Wanyane, and he has 3 goals in 2 games so far for White Rock as a 16-year-old. So, I just wanted to mention that because we were talking about dub and moving guys on and stuff like that. So hopefully he's a guy that they can move on back up to the dub next year. And another thing, this is it's a PJ thing, but it's a pretty massive breaking rumor. It hasn't been published yet either. so I'm a bit worried. I might cut it. But the Chilliwack Jets, Joe, it sounds like they've traded Nikita Kulikov.
To where?
The Lorong Ice Wolves in the Saskatchewan Junior Hockey League.
Well, it's a step up, kind of.
It is, but I just don't understand why, if he's been capable of playing a higher level, why it hasn't happened sooner, especially because he's from Ukraine. You think he would just already be there? And nothing confirmed. It sounds like the other two may be on the move as well.
Looking to go Saskatchewan or looking to go?
I don't think Saskatchewan. I think if it was Saskatchewan, it would have happened already. But I believe somewhere a little more eastern, maybe. I actually don't know. That's pure speculation. And again, like this Kulikov trade hasn't been posted, so maybe it's not official. Maybe it's not even happening. But I heard it was. So pretty crazy if true. That's a huge loss for Chilliwack. Chilliwack also had a defenseman, Peyton Lycote, signed with the Nanaimo Clippers at the start of the year this season. He just got sent back and then traded to the MJ. So another guy that they no longer have the rights to, that could have been the guy who would return for them. But not looking that great for Chilliwack right now. They've been struggling a bit lately too. So we'll see where that goes.
Where are they in the standings, though?
I think they're still in second or third. They started off really good.
God, I'm tired, man. This time change is horrible.
Chilliwack's in third. And by the way, sorry everyone. I don't know if I said this on or off recording, but I am feeling a little sick, so my voice is a bit fucked up. I'll try and edit out all my coughs and stuff, but if I miss a couple, just cut me some slack. My apologies. NHL, Joe, Vancouver, pretty wild game the other night with Nashville. Were you watching last night? Actually,
I was not watching last night. I was watching Trey McBride win me my fantasy week on Monday Night Football. So I missed the Canucks game. Why don't you fill me in?
Did you see the over?
I heard Besser shit on. Oh wait, no, I saw the overtime winner.
That was the main thing I was going to bring up, is the overtime winner. I was at the Portland game watching it on my phone at halftime, so I was pretty electric. How are you feeling about?
Whenever I need to send roses that are guaranteed to make someone's day, the only place I trust is 1-800-Flowers.com. With 1-800-Flowers, my friends and family always receive stunning, high-quality bouquets that they absolutely love. Right now, when you buy a dozen multicolored roses, 1-800-Flowers will double your bouquet to 2 dozen roses. To claim this special double roses offer, go to 1-800-Flowers.com/WWO. That's 1-800-Flowers.com/WWO.
When you think about businesses that are selling through the roof, like aloe or skins, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and brilliant marketing. But an often overlooked secret is actually the businesses behind the business, making selling, and for shoppers, buying, simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. With Shop Pay, that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts are going abandoned and way more sales happening. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell whatever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Skins uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Westwood1, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/Westwood1 to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/Westwood1.
The Canucks though right now, like they kind of
so
how
mediocre.
Many are they? Like, is this like 7 games in a row of win lose?
They've always just been so mediocre, man, and they're just gonna continue to be mediocre unless they trade all their prospects or trade all their good players. Like, they can't never commit to going all in or going for a rebuild. I think it's just like, at the end of the day, the Canucks are always going to be mediocre until they decide to either do something with their top guys, make a big trade, or trade away their top guys and get a lot of prospects. Load up, kind of like, I don't know, like who's a team? Montreal that is now fully rebuilded in the time that the Canucks have kind of done nothing.
Yeah. No, I think that's
kind of what
spot
I think.
on.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think you're pretty spot on with that, man. I mean, looking at the standings, they're 6th in the division right now, 7-7, 5-5 in their last 10. They just keep winning one, losing one. Vander Kane finally scored, which is good, I guess, but he's awful.
He's so bad, man.
Anaheim, 7-3-1 in second place. They look legit. They beat the Devils 4-1 last game. Detroit 5-2 before that. Florida 3-2 before that. Tampa, they lost to 4-3 before that.
I'm not a buyer of the Anaheim Ducks.
You're not a buyer?
No.
If I were to change one thing about my predictions, I would definitely have Anaheim in over Vancouver. I'm not saying that I would do that right now. I would say if you made me change one, that's probably what I'd do.
Okay.
Minnesota looking brutal still.
Horrible. That's what happens when you lose Fleury.
Yeah. They are luckily winning 2-1 right now over Nashville, who also has not looked good. I will say, though, Matthew Wood played for the Victoria Grizzlies. I think he was about a 15th overall pick. Played for UConn as well. He's playing on Nashville's first line, and I think he's got like 5 points in his last 5 games.
Is he 04 or 05?
I think he's an 05.
Wow. Good for him.
Yeah, 05. Yeah, so he's been really good lately for Nashville. Just wanted to mention him because he played on the island. Pretty cool. Yeah, Pittsburgh, Joe, the Toronto game last night. You see any of that?
I didn't watch any of that. Sorry, yawning.
Justin Brazeau, he's been hurt the last 2 games. The X factor. Penguins probably second or third best forward this year. So
Gino.
Yeah, he's been
nasty.
I guess Gino said then Brazeau would be how it would go so far.
Probably that was Jeff.
But yeah, so we've been missing Brazeau for 2 games. Lost both games without him. The game against Toronto, Joe, we were up 4-0. Up 3-0, 3-0 going into the third. Toronto had 8 shots through 2 periods.
Who's in that?
Tristan Jarry, and he let in 4 goals on 9 shots in the third period.
What are you going to do?
Not play Jarry? Pull him after he let in fucking 3? Like, what are we doing?
Third. You can't pull him in the third and put Seelovs in for 5 minutes.
I don't know, dude. I would have. At that point.
Who's your coach?
Dan Muse. He's awesome. He's been great so far.
Okay. Should talk to him about that.
We dominated, dude. We dominated that whole game. We outplayed the shit out of Toronto. We deserved that fucking win, and Tristan Jarry blew it. And then today he's on the IR. And we called up.
We got hurt.
We called up 21-year-old Russian goalie Sergei Murashov from the minors. Joe, I've been so excited for this kid. He's disgusting. I think he's like 5-0-2 with a 930 so far in the minors. He's so good.
It's pretty good. Is he huge or is he just really good?
I honestly couldn't tell you. I just remember we randomly signed him a couple years ago, I think at a college or something, and he's been incredible.
What about that guy you were running with last year? Like
Joel Blomqvist?
Blomqvist.
Yeah, he's really good too. I think Mirashov's a bit better, though. I'd rather have Mirashov in the NHL right now. Okay. I'd rather get Blomqvist another year or 2. We have 3 really good options there. Young options in net. So, I'm not happy to see a guy get hurt, but I'm glad Jari's not going to be playing for a while, if I can say that. Like, you don't want to see a guy get injured, but he shouldn't be on the team. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, in the aftermath of this game, we ended up putting Brazeau on IR. He was initially day-to-day. Even though he didn't play, he's on the IR now. Ryan Graves got called back up to the NHL, who is just an abomination. So choked, he's back in the NHL. And then what else? We sent Owen Pickering down, and there was another. Nola Chari on the IR as well. We put 3 guys on the IR after that game. So
right-handed goalie, Owen. My hand.
Yeah. Yes, he is, Joe.
Sick.
Also, shout out to our first-round pick, Ben Kindle, who I said when we drafted him, I liked the pick. I just didn't like we took him that high because we could have still got him later. I think he's really good, but we could have got him later. He's got 5 goals as an 18-year-old so far. Pretty incredible stuff.
College guy, or is he?
He played for Calgary last year in the dub.
So he's probably going to play his 10 games.
He's already played his 10 games.
Or is he's
already done it.
He's okay, so he's with the team.
Yep, he's with the team, and he's probably been our, with Brazeau, I guess, he's probably been our 4th best forward after Sid, Malkin, and Brazeau. His line, our third line looks incredible. It's Kendall Koivunen and Tommy Novak. They've been lighting it up, creating so many chances. But
Wow.
So I'm actually feeling good about the Pens, buddy. I'm okay, even though we've lost 2. We lost to the Winnipeg Jets, best team in the league, and we scored 2 in the third, tried to come back. It was good. That was another game where Joe Seelov's 15 seconds into the game, I think, led him one. He hasn't been that rock solid either. He's had some good games, but fuck, he's inconsistent.
He's always been inconsistent. That's why I didn't think he was ever going to make the Canucks, because the Canucks need consistency.
I don't see him as the long term. I don't know if I see him as the long-term solution in Pitt, but he's an option. He's an option.
He's definitely an option. He could be a good backup in the NHL. I don't think he has full starter potential.
No, I think that's fair. I'm with you. Montreal, dude. I think you might be right about them winning the fucking Atlantic. They're a wagon. I think they were losing 3-1 to Philly. Philly today, it's 4-4 in overtime right now. OT just ended. Actually, it's going to the shootout.
We were watching. I can hear the guys watching the game in the background right now. Actually.
Oh, that's funny.
I live with a kid from Quebec, so.
Oh, okay, that's funny. Okay, yeah.
He loves watching the Habs, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, I don't know. Do you have any other NHL thing you want to talk about? Any major things that happened, or?
Not really. There hasn't been any trades. There hasn't really been anything controversial yet. So,
did you see Nikita Zadorov take out Matthew Tkachuk's upper deck an hour ago?
Matthew Tkachuk or Matthew Schaefer?
Schaefer.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, he was on his knees behind the net, and he cross-checked him in the mouth.
Yeah, fuck. He wasn't bleeding though or anything
No, I know, but that's pretty fucked, dude.
But it was pretty fucked. He got jumped.
Yeah, he got jumped, but it doesn't look like they did any damage to him. Pretty unfortunate.
I actually watched that live while I was watching dinner.
Yeah.
Or eating dinner. Fuck, watching dinner. Eating dinner. Let's get into some junior, Owen.
Yeah, bro. Do you want me to go first to the PJ? You want to go KI? What are we gonna do here?
You can rock the PJ. You got your notes up or what? The holidays are here, and that means it's the most wonderful time of the year. To save with Rakuten. Use Rakuten to stack cash back at your favorite stores on top of holiday sales. That's savings on savings. With Rakuten, you can get cash back on gifts for everyone on your list, from toys for the kids, kitchen gear for the person who just loves to cook, to electronics for everyone. You can even save on something for yourself. Just shop the stores that you love, and cash back is automatically added to your account. And you can choose to get paid via Interac e-transfer, PayPal, or check. Join for free today and get a new member bonus after minimum qualifying purchases. Just go to Rakuten.ca, download the app, or install the browser extension. That's RAKUTEN. Terms and conditions apply.
The rookie ladder, Joe. We did one for the KI and the VI this month as well, so I'll mention those after.
How are they doing? Are they popping off a little bit or getting a lot of traction? Are they getting a lot of traction, or how's it going?
The PJ one's doing really good. The KI one did okay. The VI one did bad, but that's okay. We'll keep doing it regardless. The PJ one, Luke Curtin, dominant in first. He's by a mile the rookie leader right now. In 15 games, he's got 13 goals and 12 assists for 25 points. I went to Coastal versus Poco on Halloween, hoping to see a tilt. No tilt, unfortunately. But it was a good game. I actually interviewed Marcus Jack. I'll post that pretty soon as well. I was in full Jackie Moon costume for that interview. So,
Sick.
Jack had an unreal game, 3 apples. But Luke Curtin in that game had a goal and 3 assists. Also had a blatant goal, went in the net that the refs just didn't blow the whistle, and then Poco went the other way and scored.
Sick.
And second, Austin Pavin of the Poco Trailblazers. He's got 7 goals and 10 assists for 17 points in 15 games. He looked great as well. In that game, he had 2 goals. And Ryder Dunham at Delta Ice Hawks got sent back from a dub at the start of the year. In 10 games, he's got 8 points as a D-man. 5 goals as a D-man, though, especially. So, pretty good stuff from him. Joe, did you see? Oh, no, we'll get to that after. We're doing PJ right now. My bad. The 3 stars of the week, posted both of these today for tier. Oh, I forgot the tier 2 rookie ladder. Fuck. Tier 2 rookie ladder. In first place, Ryan Say of the North Van Wolfpack. In 17 games, he's got 22 points. He was in first last month, and he stays there. Moving up into second, we got Adam Leonard-Doozy of the White Rock Whalers. He's got 14 points in 13 games. And moving up into third, both also not ranked last month, Tanner Halley. In 14 games, he's got 11 points as a 16-year-old D-man.
Wow, good for him.
And then for the 3 stars of the week in Tier 2, third star, Lucas Sulk of the Abbotsford Pilots. 2 games played, 2 wins, and a .915 save percentage. As for the defenseman, Jacob McNally of the White Rock Whalers, a goal and 2 assists for 3 points in 2 games. And as for the first star, Dylan Here, also the White Rock Whalers, with 2 games played, 2 goals, 4 assists for 6 points. Tier 1 stars of the week, third star, Brody Lindahl of the Richmond Sockeyes. We had a Sockeyes sweep this week, Joe. In 3 games, Lindahl had 2 goals and 6 assists for 8 points. Second star, Sockeyes goalie Massimo Urbani, 3 games played, 3 wins, 90 shots against, and a .956. Believe he had a shutout in one of those games. And the first star, he might have been on every single fucking star of the week we've done so far. Matthias Ujeda, in 3 games played, he's got 2 goals and 5 assists for 7 points. He's a defenseman. He's second in the league in points.
Yuck.
Also posted with Tier 1 and 2 scoring leaders, David Yoon, Matthias Ujeda in first and second, both on Richmond. Grady Lenton in third with 31 points. We got Marcus Jack and Will Ho tied for fourth. Jack of Poco, Ho of Richmond. Luke Curtin of Coastal in sixth. Teo Lynn and Dylan Nazareth, both also of Richmond, in 7th and 8th. Matthew Biros and Nikita Kulikov of Poco and Chilliwack. And Colin Jang of Delta tied for 9th.
I might have to change my prediction to Richmond winning the league.
Did you not predict that?
Did I? Did I predict Ridge?
No, I'm pretty sure you said Richmond, dude. You said Richmond.
Did I?
You had Ridge third.
I'm glad.
Yeah, and then for Tier 2, we got Dane Svingen-Jones of Port Moody leading the league with 34 points. Sean Robbins of White Rock in second with 33. Colton Collard of Mission in third with 31. Wendell Adriano of White Rock in fourth with 30. Aiden Samuels of Port Moody in fifth with 28. Dylan Here of White Rock in fifth with 26. Oh, shoot, I've had a little typo there. I said they're tied. Whoopsies. Kate Peden of Mission in seventh. Ryan Say of North Van in eighth. Jacob McNally of White Rock in ninth as the only defenseman on the list. Jeevan Val of Cloverdale in 10th. So pretty much we got 4 White Rock players, a Mission duo, a Port Moody duo, a Wolfpack, and a Cloverdale Hockey Club. Cloverdale still played way less games than everyone, though, so those guys are probably going to go up. Not a whole lot's changed in the PJ, Joe, like standings-wise. We still got White Rock.
I think you said the standings are kind of where they're at, and you think they're going to stay a lot of the same.
Well, the Tier 2 is going to stay the same. Tier 1 won't because of Cloverdale's games played being so low.
Mm-hmm.
Surrey's also, like, I think they've still only played White Rock once. They've lost to Abbey twice in shootout back-to-back games last week. Big wins for Abbey, but it's a logjam in this division, really. There's a lot of teams that I think are really even. North End, a slight step below now, but they're way more competitive. And then obviously Aldergrove. In Tier 1, it's not even fucking close. Richmond is, look at the goal differential. Richmond 63, next closest is Ridge with 16.
So it's a close league, and then there's Richmond.
Richmond, dude, like, get them in the fucking Cent Cup this year and see how they do. Like, honestly, they're so much better than every other team in the PJ. I don't know who in the KI is going to compete with this team, Joe. I'm not going to lie to you. This isn't Ridge versus
balanced.
This isn't Ridge versus Grand. Exactly. This isn't Ridge versus Grand Forks last year. This Richmond team, I think, would probably crush that Ridge team from last season. No offense, that Ridge team was sick, but this Richmond team is another level.
Wow, I didn't predict that for this year, but
they don't even look like they're trying out there, dude. Like, their highlights is like so like they're so like.
Do they even sell you when they score?
Chill, not really, man.
Sick.
Like, it's ridiculous.
Well, should we get to the KI recap here?
Yeah, I think I covered the whole page pretty good there. Hop into the KI, buddy.
Another week of weird score lines in the KI, Owen. Grand Forks is the weirdest team of all time. Guess who they lost this week, Owen? They lost to Castlegar 3-2. I don't know what the fuck's going on in Grand Forks, but they're at risk of not winning that division because Beaver Valley looks good as well. Like they're a
Valley's
great
real
team.
good.
Yeah. Reaves back on track. They had Chase twice this weekend. Pickens.
Seemed like there was a bit of a shit show in one of those games, maybe even
Yeah.
both.
Oh
I
my
saw
God.
a lot of shit going on.
So I have like the KI app, right?
Yeah.
And it gives me notifications and everything that happens. And at some point in the game, they just stopped posting it was 9-1 or whatever. They stopped posting the goals. They just posted like 10-minute misconduct, fighting, roughing. It was ridiculous. Hit from behind. Like it was nuts, the amount of penalty minutes in that game. But some other score lines, Creston beat Nelson 7-1. Creston, when they win, they win big, it seems like. Don't know what's going on with Golden, Owen. Maybe they're not as feared as I thought. They lost 9-0 to Kimberly on Saturday.
I think that's more of a testament to Kimbo being filthy.
I think Kimbo's good too, man. I said watch out for Kimbo. Kimbo's good.
Yeah.
Watch out for Grand Forks. Watch out for Beaver Valley. Revelstoke beats Chase again 6-1 on Saturday. Creston shuts out Spokane 3-0. Grand Forks barely beats Columbia Valley 4-3. Osoyoos beat Nelson in overtime. Kamloops beat Quesnel 6-2. Princeton beat Sycamore 6-2. Fernie beat Williams Lake and 100 Mile Saturday, Sunday back-to-back. Crazy thing is, Owen, Columbia Valley beat Castlegar 5-0.
So weird.
Or not, yeah, Castlegar 5-0. That one threw me for a loop because Castlegar just beat Grand Forks.
Yeah.
4-3.
Yeah.
So does that mean Columbia Valley's better than Grand Forks?
Worrisome, eh? I didn't realize how many guys they lost from last year, honestly. Like,
yeah.
Because you've Kozek down there. They lost Berkey, Edwards, Rougeau. I mean, I wasn't expecting them to lose Edwards and Rougeau, to be fair, but
yeah.
Big losses, man.
Stuck in the BCHL. And then Kamloops, another to round out the score lines, Kamloops beats Quesnel 8-3 as well. Liam Monroe has not slowed down. 28 points in 13 games. He currently leads the league in points. And Owen Keithan Isbister has lost his rookie status by the KI.
So I think our post might have influenced that, Joe. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if that did do that or what happened.
Because I posted a KI rookie ladder, and honestly, I didn't check it, but I wasn't thinking. I didn't read that he's a 20 bomb.
Yeah, he's an 05.
He's played junior like 3 years in junior B in Alberta. So yeah, my apologies for having him on the rookie ladder. Not to take away from the amazing season he's having, but he's not a rookie. So that'll be fixed on the next one. But I might as well mention the rest of the rookie ladder now because Isbister was the first number one on it. Dawson Grown of 100 Mile, Joe. Since I mentioned him last episode, he added another win. He's like 4-3-3 with a 931. Really weird record. Or 4-2-3 maybe. And then I got Creston D-Man Logan Finlay in 9 games. He's got 2 goals and 9 assists for 11 points. Creston's D-core, they just got back the other Bambrick brother. I don't know if he was suspect or hurt, but he's over point per game. He played Madub, for like 2 years.
Wow. Okay.
I forget his name. Is it Chase? I think Chase.
Creston. Why is Creston nasty?
I think it's Chase Bambrick, and then Owen Bambrick is his 17-year-old brother who's also point per game. They had Logan Finlay kids. They got at least 3 point per game D-man, maybe 4. Like, they're ridiculous. I'm so high on Creston this year. I love it.
Really?
Yeah. And then while I'm at it, Joe, I did want to mention AJ Fergon played for the Mission City Outlaws last year, had an awesome fight in Quesnel against Hudson Clark at Kamloops. I posted that clip. It was a real good fight at center ice. Didn't know AJ could fight. He did well. He was chucking good there.
Good for him.
So shout out AJ. I think he usually listens to the pod. And then Joe, your last year goalie of the year in the KI pick, Connor Stojan. Did you see that clip?
Yeah, the fight in the BCI. Who did he go?
He fought Matthew Enns of the Logan Lake Miners. Not sure where he played previously. I think he was a KI guy though.
I'd never heard of him in the KI. I don't know if he was there or not, but that's insane.
Unreal clip. Like, what are the odds of a goalie fight in that league?
In the PCI.
Joe Matthew Enns played for Dawson Creek in the Northwest Junior Hockey League.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So, and this might be the first time I've seen 4 guys over 2 points per game in the KI.
Yeah, that is actually
Two of them
insane,
being on the same team.
That's ridiculous.
And one of them is not Levi Astle, who's 5th.
Oh, wow. Who are the 4 that are 2 points per game? Monroe
So
is
we got Liam Monroe. Liam Monroe is 2013. Brighton Morrow on Princeton,
right.
26 and 13. Still goal per game. Monroe is over goal per game, by the way.
Ew.
Is Bister, and then Brady Magarel on Beaver Valley Nighthawks having a sneaky good year.
Yeah.
24. I mean, not sneaky. Obviously, he's fucking 4th in the league. But, 24 and 12 for 10 goals and 14 assists. Levi Astle, 16 assists, 7 goals for 23 points in 14 games. And then Nolan Kelly on the Kimberley Dynamiters, 22 points. Almost goal per game as well. I cannot believe we cut him in Revelstoke. My 20-year-old year, I was pissed that we traded. I think we didn't cut him. We traded him to North Oak or something. I don't know.
That's nuts.
Still shaking my head at that one. Perfect player for Revelstoke's system, and we traded him. I don't know why. That was like one of the one moves that I didn't like that we made that year. Everything else was amazing, but that was just the one that stuck out to me. He's proving people wrong, doing very well in Kimberley.
Good.
And yeah, I am trying to find a defenseman to shout out here, but I don't see one. There we go. Jackson Murphy leading the way defensively, 16 points in 13 games. Kimberley, 20-year-old defenseman. As for goalies, Owen, Rotar's still up there, and we still have 6 of the top 7 are rookie goalies.
There's so many rookie goalies in the KI. There's like 4 in the pitch.
It's insane. 5 of the top.
Whenever I need to send roses that are guaranteed to make someone's day, the only place I trust is 1-800-Flowers.com. With 1-800-Flowers, my friends and family always receive stunning, high-quality bouquets that they absolutely love. Right now, when you buy a dozen multicolored roses, 1-800-Flowers will double your bouquet to 2 dozen roses. To claim this special double roses offer, go to 1-800-Flowers.com/WWO. That's 1-800-Flowers.com/WWO.
When you think about businesses that are selling through the roof, like aloe or skins, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and brilliant marketing. But an often overlooked secret is actually the businesses behind the business, making selling, and for shoppers, buying, simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. With Shop Pay, that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts are going abandoned and way more sales happening. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell whatever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more, sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Skins uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Westwood1, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/Westwood1 to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/Westwood1.
5 for save percentage are all rookies. Who do I want to shout out? Sam Coaster, Dawson Groen, Preston Shumate, Brody Rotard. Obviously, we talked about. Oh, fuck, I just dropped my mic. Who just got called up to the WHL, and then Adam Kilasevich on Kimberley. Also, this new goalie on Fernie, Leo Den Beston. I think they just got him from Devon Extreme in the AJ.
Ooh.
Kind of popped down. He's already played 8 games for Fernie, less recent, but is doing well. Seems to be kind of solid in the pipes for the Fernie Ghost Riders. And then, Benjamin Turvey, only non-rookie in the top 6 for save percentage. So I always sort by save percentage. It automatically sorts by goals against, which I don't know why. It's really annoying. I think that's stupid. I think goals against average should be a team stat and not a goalie stat.
I agree.
That's just me when it comes to, I don't know, being a goalie, but like you have, I don't know, some guys pop up for goals against average and then their save percentage is like I don't know, not as good as it should
900.
be. Yeah, exactly.
900 with like a 2.2, and it's like, well, that's a team stat.
Yeah, exactly. That's only allowing 22 shots a game, basically. And then we'll go to the team of the week, which I can do real quick. Braden Schwartz on the Kimberley Dynamiters, 4 goals and 2 assists in 2 games. For the Dynamiters, obviously a couple big wins, 6-1 and 9-0 over Golden, so lots of points there. Hayden Sellen, he had a goal and 2 assists and a goal and 2 assists in both of those games so 6 points in 2 games. Sorry, I just fucking stuttered the shit out of that. And then Carter Hench in Columbia Valley also had 4 points in his first game, and then another 2 or 3 points against Castlegar. I don't really have it written down here. But that rounds out forwards of the week. For defensemen, we go to Nate Turton in Fernie, scored a goal and got an assisted on their second goal, giving the 2-1 lead on the way to a 4-2 win. And Jackson Murphy on Kimberley. Was that the guy I shouted out on Kimberley?
Yeah,
it is.
That different? No, that was Jackson Murphy, yeah.
Scored in their 6-1 win over the Fernie Ghost Riders, and then another 2 assists in a game 9-0 win against Golden. And then the goalie that I shouted out as well on Fernie, Owen Denbeston, 92 saves on 98 shots for a 1.67 goals against average and a 939 save percentage this week. He made 31 saves in a win over the River Rush, 21 saves in a win over Williams Lake, and then a 29 save effort against the 100 Mile House Wranglers. Playing 3 games in 3 nights is ridiculous. That's all I got to say.
That is crazy.
That's insane.
It's crazy.
Yeah, really good for him. Revelstoke has popped back up. They're in second in the division. The Bill Olhausen. Princeton obviously rounding out the top. They're up 2 points. Kelowna has kind of dropped off a little bit, Owen. They're right there. Tied with Revelstoke. Revy has played 1 more game. Merritt is falling off a little bit. Not too bad. They're probably still going to be a playoff team with Oso and Sycamoose rounding out the bottom. There, Kamloops is leading the new Doug Burks, by quite a bit. Kamloops looks a lot better than the rest of the teams in that division. I think it's going to be an easy walk for them again to the conference. I guess it's the conference finals in the KI with Williams Lake, Quillenell, 100 Mile, and then Chase rounding out the bottom. Chase looks rough this year, Owen.
I know. Well, they had their best player out like a 5-game suspy for official abuse, so that doesn't help.
Yeah. Minus 45 goal differential in 13 games. So
that's almost as bad as Richmond is good.
Trying their best,
that
yeah.
Sucks, man. Fuck.
Then we got Kimberley and Creston battling it out in Eddie Mountain, 20 points and 19 points respectively, both with 13 games played. Fernie's played, yeah.
I was just going to say that's going to be a bloodbath for that division title.
In that playoffs, yeah.
Between 100%. Those 2 teams, oh yeah.
Fernie and then Golden. I didn't expect Golden to fall off the way they have. I'm pleasantly surprised with Fernie. I thought they were going to sell with that trade to Revelstoke, but they've
the Jesus trade
kind of picked it up since then. Yeah, the walk on water trade. I kind of thought they were going to sell, but they haven't. So good for them. And then and a dogfight in the Neil Murdoch, Beaver Valley, and Grand Forks, battling it out for the top spot there. Beaver Valley with 2 games in hand and they're a point up. Nelson, Castlegar, and then Spokane running up the bottom. Spokane is definitely better than Chase. I think Spokane, actually, I don't know.
They're better than they were last year.
Castlegar for that spot. Castlegar actually had some surprising wins this weekend.
Castlegar looks better than I thought they would. Or actually, no, yes, it was you that were doubting them. I had them 3rd.
Castlegar?
You had them missing. Spokane? I had Castlegar 3rd.
I think I had Castlegar missing. I had Spokane in 4th, right?
You Spokane 3rd, Joe.
No.
Yes, you did. And people still voted that your predictions were better than mine.
I tried, man. I like the support that they gave us. So
yeah, fair enough. Same. I'll love for Spoke here.
That's pretty much all I got for the KI there.
All right, man. Well, I'll slide us over into the VI then. We got 3 stars of the week. Nanaimo goalie Aaron Pachette, 2 games played, 2 wins with a 9.76 save percentage. Defenseman of the week, Paco Hodgson of the Peninsula Panthers with 6 assists in 2 games. And forward of the week, Ethan Lingard, Peninsula Panthers captain, 4 goals and 3 assists for 7 points in 2 games. As for the rookies of the month, we have Peninsula Panthers goalie Matas Volovar. With 3 games played, he had a .958 save percentage. Defenseman of the month, rookie defenseman of the month, Nate Barkley in Nanaimo with 3 goals, 7 assists for 10 points in 9 games. He's looking really good this year. And Joe, this rookie on Victoria, 9 games played, 19 points. Jordan Ramsey, 9 goals, 10 assists. He's been ridiculous.
Victoria,
yeah. So that was the VI rookies of the month. I just said I have a VI rookie ladder going as well. In third, I got Brian Newens of the Oceanside Generals. He's got 15 points in 17 games, 5 goals as a defenseman. Second star, Anthony Ganoon, Comox goalie. Joe, this guy's numbers have been ridiculous. He's been carrying. Comox has a good team this year. I'm not saying they've been up and down. They're better than I thought they'd be. But he's in 9 games. He's got 5 wins, .934 save percentage. And then I also, in first, have Jordan Ramsey. Felt a bit bad not including Madden Cruikshank on this, but I just felt like Newen's numbers as a 17-year-old rookie D-man and Ganoon's goalie numbers, I had to. And Ramsey had a better point per game up front. I want to try and do forward D goalie if I can. If it makes sense. I'm not going to force it. Yeah. But for this one, I felt it made sense. But I feel like there's a very good chance Madden Cruikshank moves into these rankings. So I felt bad for not having a minute. He was definitely could have been there. So I just wanted to mention him on Nanaimo. He's been unreal for them as a rookie. As for the rest of the VI, I posted a couple clips from the VI this week as well, Joe. I'm not sure if you saw the one. I got trashed I put graphic content warning on it because there was blood, and I got trashed in the comments. Someone said, is the graphic content in the room with us? But that was just like an Instagram warning, so it doesn't get taken down. It wasn't like, this is fucked up. Like, that's normal. But it was
he bleeding pretty good, though?
Trace Anderson, a.k.a. Darcy Showdown. Don't know where that nickname comes from, but I was told to use it. Feeds Pearson, Maine of Victoria Cougars. And yeah, he was gushing pretty good. Blood all over his visor and his face when he was getting up off the ice. He got up on his own, though, skated off, so he's clearly fine. But yeah, there was some blood. That's the only reason I put the content warning, just because there was blood. I just wanted to be careful. I don't want to get our videos taken down. And then...
yeah, we need the views.
I believe the night before, Westshore also played Campbell River. And Jesper Fellbaum of Westshore and Jack Smith of Campbell River both chucked their gloves off at center ice, start doing the whole showdown like they're squaring off, skating around center. And Malini's just calmly grab them and walk them to the box.
Put them in the box. That's pretty funny when those guys try to set it up too good. You know,
I know,
like they take forever to fucking do it, and then the linesmen are just like, "Hey, fuck you!"
Yeah, and then you hate to see it though, because that would have been an awesome fight. And then
2 minutes for wasting our time.
Yeah, in the clip you see Fellbaum and Smith in the box, laughing and chatting with each other, what the fuck are the Lionies doing?
They should have been thrown down.
Yeah, they're shooting the shit in the box after, so that was pretty funny to see. But guys, know that Lionies. I don't fully blame the Lionies because they are being told to do this, right? You can't 100% blame them, even though it sucks. Yeah. We want to see it. They're being told to do it, and they're doing their job. So as much as I hate it, and I said, what are the Lionies doing? They're doing what they are told, okay? First of all.
They're supposed to stop.
Yes.
I don't know. The visors have brought the fighting back, but they're not supposed to.
It's not supposed
to be.
They're
supposed to move away from fighting.
I love it. I think that should 100% be allowed. But just know, everyone in these leagues, that they're going to break those up. So don't put on a big fucking show like that. As much as I wish they could. I'm not trashing them for doing it. It's just, it's not.
Every fight can't be like that, though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man. So just wanted to mention that as well when talking about that clip. But yeah, it's been good. That North Division or is it South? Sorry. The North Division. Still just an absolute logjam. However, based on win percentage, it does look like Nanaimo's starting to pull ahead. They have had some big additions. I mentioned rookie forward Madden Cruikshank's been unbelievable. He's leading the way in points for them by a mile. Excuse me. He's got 24 in 16 games. Their next closest scorer is rookie D-man Nate Barkley with 15 points in 13 games. So Barkley, also a guy I didn't have on the rookie ladder yet because when I made it, he hadn't played. I think he had 2 or 3 less games played and less points than he does now. So another guy that'll probably be on the next one. But Nanaimo really getting it done by committee. Like every single forward is contributing. Nobody's doing nothing out there really. Like even the D are all
You like to see
contributing.
that.
So very deep team. A couple guys who I thought would be putting up a little better numbers than they are so far. But overall, like they have one stud leading the way up front, two stud defensemen that are one over point per game as a rookie, one near point per game with Ethan Nordley. He also fights. He's got 74 PIMs in 16 games. You know, Coastal last year, he's a monster. But yeah, I like this Nanaimo team. I think they're real good. However, I don't think they're better than any of the top three in the South. So I definitely think Nanaimo is going to end up winning this division. The rest of the division's a logjam. However, I will say, Joe, the Lake Cowichan Kraken made a coaching change. They brought in former VIJHL Coach of the Year, Dan Lemon. Unreal sty in this post I saw of him. He's just wearing this legend, like a Peaky Blinders hat on the bench. Not quite Peaky Blinders, but one of those old school caps. He just looks like a legend on there. But yeah. And in his first game, Cowichan takes down Campbell River, who is normally a pretty good team. They're 500 right now, but big win for Cowichan. So I hope to see things turn around there. A lot of their guys that had hot starts dried up really quick. So hopefully they can get some of those guys going again. They do have a couple really good D. Luke Bennett, I know, is a really good player for them. So I wanted to mention that Lemon's back. Heard and also saw post say another VI team has a coaching change coming, but I didn't see any more details yet. So stay tuned for that info wherever it comes out from. But yeah, Peninsula and Westshore continue to just dominate in their division. 15-1-1 for Peninsula, 15-2-1 for Westshore. Victoria in third, 11-5-2. They look unbelievable as well. Saanich struggling 4-12, but they're just playing so many good teams night in and night out. It's tough. And Peninsula's last two games, they've won 12-0 and 11-1 against Oceanside and Comox, who aren't even.
Those are two decent teams in the north.
Yeah. Like that just, I think it like shows how far ahead Peninsula, Westshore are, and even Victoria. Yeah, man. And then Kerry Park, obviously, we know they're going to struggle this year. But I think those top three South teams in Nanaimo are a clear-cut top four teams in the league. They will be the last four teams left in the playoffs, unless some teams make some major changes throughout the year. Like I know Comox has been at it all year. They just keep getting better. So we'll see what happens. The VI has been interesting so far, but as always, we're going to keep covering it, and it's exciting. We don't know much about it. There's a lot of Euros in the league. It's pretty cool. So just to round it out, we'll probably go with the leading scorers, and then I don't know what else we'll talk about, Joe. Joseph Melikar, Victoria, leads the league with 39 points. Parker Atkinson of Westshore in second with 36. Simonson Mancic of Victoria in third with 33. Kansas City of Westshore in fourth with 30. Then four Peninsula Panthers, Joe. Carson Harris, Ethan Lingard, and Alex Sajan, all with 25 points. Oscar Aitken-Salmons with 24. Elijah Kim of Saanich in ninth with 24. And Madden Cruikshank and Nanaimo in 10th with 24. So that just rounds up the top 10. We got four Peninsula players, nasty Victoria and Westshore duos, and then a couple studs on Nanaimo and Saanich. Maybe a quick, I don't know what's been popping in the BCIHL lately, Joe.
Carter Benson's a monster.
Yeah, I mentioned that to you last week. He went nuts, but try and look at some of the score lines here from the past couple of weeks. I don't know what to say
about the BCI, other than that fight.
Yeah, other than that fight. I mean, on Halloween, VIU played against Logan Lake, took him down 8-1, and then the next day played Okanagan, took him down 8-3. Those are the only games that have really been going on in the last couple of weeks, to be honest. There hasn't been games since October 24th before that. As for the standings, all over the place because of games played, but VIU's in first with 5-1-1. UVic in second, they're 3-0. They've only played 3 games. Okanagan in third, they're 2-5. They've played 7 games, but they're 2-5, so they're in third. SFU in fourth, they're 1-1, and Logan Lake in fifth. In only 3 games, they're 0-1-2. So good to see that it looks like every team's at least been competitive so far. I mean, Logan Lake with 2 overtime losses is a good thing to see, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like to see that.
Oh, yeah, the OT loss was against SFU, and yeah. So, I mean, realistically, man, it looks like VIU and UVic are going to kind of run away with this league while the bottom 3 teams have really competitive games. But SFU this year is a lot stronger than they were last year, and I hope to see the rest of these BCIHL teams continue to elevate their programs and just move up to be competitive with the top 2. SFU, I think, will be there by the end of this year, if not next year. for Logan Lake and Okanagan. I'm not sure, but I hope they get there. I have heard rumors about UVic going to U Sports.
I have also heard that.
Yeah, so I think that would be
some people.
Awesome, first of all.
Yeah.
But yeah, so keep an eye on that. I mean, it would suck for the BCIHL, but I mean, what are you going to do, right?
Well,
like Trinity Western was in this league a few years ago. They're in U Sports now as well. So,
it's UVic is realistically a big enough school.
Why doesn't UFV have a team?
Exactly.
Like Abbey Center right there. I was gonna say. Tons of guys who played junior that go there. Like I don't understand. They would have a good team.
Yeah,
that's a weird one to me. Why they don't have a team in this league? They play like U Sports in other sports. I think in soccer and basketball they're U Sports, which is crazy. That they don't even have a BCIHL hockey team there. I would love to see that get started somehow.
It should. I mean, it should.
Yeah, man, me too.
To be honest.
Yeah, that's just a brief BCIHL roundup. And as for the West Coast Senior League, not much has been going on there. So yeah, we don't.
Has Max Fowl been playing in the for SFU?
To be honest, I don't know if he's actually played though. I haven't looked. They've only played 2 games, so
he's played 2 games.
Okay.
Carter Benson, 17 points. Wow. In 7 games.
That's ridiculous.
Never thought I'd see the day. Bet he would be leading the league in fucking points, eh?
No, yeah, well, he was like over point per game in Revy, though. He was pretty good, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was nasty. I'm just messing with him.
No, I know. Fair enough.
Yeah, I haven't really looked at this. Parker Konecki, another Boyarski is also a
yeah.
Or was Boyarski was he a dub guy? Or was he a KI guy?
I'm not sure.
Play against him in U18. Might have played against him in U18.
I'm not sure, to be honest, man.
BCI is interesting because there's not very many games that happen very often.
Yeah.
Like they play once every 2 weeks, it seems like. It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird, but definitely want to keep covering it moving forward. So many alumni from our leagues, right? So
hockey is back. And this season, DraftKings Sportsbook, an official betting partner of the NHL, brings you all the speed, skill, and nonstop action you love. DraftKings Sportsbook delivers the unmatched intensity of the NHL right to your fingertips. From player props to thrill of live in-game betting, every drop of the puck is your shot to win big. Owen, I just looked at the odds for the Pittsburgh Penguins to win the Cup. Plus, they have the 4th worst odds, plus 20,000 on DraftKings. Obviously, these lines are subject to change, but could be some big profits there for you guys. New customers, this one's for you. Bet $5, and if your bet wins, and you'll get paid out $300 in bonus bets instantly. Light the lamp all season long with DraftKings. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code THPN. That's code THPN to turn $5 into $300 in bonus bets in case your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, fees may apply in Illinois. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. See sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. NFL Sunday ticket offer for new subscribers only and auto renews until canceled. Digital games and commercial use excluded. Restrictions apply. Additional NFL Sunday ticket terms at youtube.com/go/NFL Sunday ticket/terms. Limited time offer.
Yeah, man, I don't have anything else really to talk about. To be completely honest with you, unless you got something. NFL trade deadline was today, but I don't really give a shit. The New York Jets sold everyone.
Rashid Shaheed
is a Seahawk.
Rashid Shaheed to the Seahawks. Yeah, that's about it.
I traded a 2nd-round pick for Kyron Williams in fantasy today.
Sick.
But only 4 keepers, so the 2nd-round pick is actually like a 6th-round pick.
Is that the one where you get 1 defensive player, or is that?
No, it's just normal fantasy. Okay. We just have 4 keepers.
I've heard people doing one where keepers, and then you get 1 defensive player. So Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
Get points for sacks or whatever.
Yeah, no, I know some guys. I think they call it IDPs, individual defensive player.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never used that though. Sounds too complicated. Just give me the DSTs.
Yeah, defensive special teams. Yeah, I was watching. I already told you I was watching instead of the Canucks game, I was watching the Cardinals. I don't know. NFL's weird this year because I haven't been following. I've been so caught up with the baseball, the Blue Jays, and now I'm lost because I don't really know what.
I actually have some breaking Blue Jays news, Joe.
What happened?
Shane Bieber opted into his contract for $16 million for next year.
Oh, good. Great. He's coming back.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be so much better next year.
Yeah, I do too.
Coming off, people don't realize came off Tommy John 2.5 months ago.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, dude.
And got thrown to the wolves. Really, like
No
didn't really
kidding,
get
man.
like he was put in some high pressure situations. I mean, obviously ended up getting homered on by Will Smith to lose the World Series, but big time spot for a guy that had a pretty devastating injury, coming back from a pretty devastating injury about 2 months ago. So
yeah, bro. Well, I think they're probably good to wrap it up then for today. But
okay, good. Oh, and people can't see your camera at all, but you look like a locked player right now.
yeah,
Oh wait,
the
just
lighting,
came back.
the lighting
There we
just went
go.
all dark for a minute.
The lighting is
weird.
like really bad. It made you look like a locked character in a video game.
Yeah, it was weird. But yeah, dude, I think that'll probably wrap it up then, unless you got anything you want to finish with.
Nope. Rate us 5 stars. Follow us on everything. And
please do.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Have a great night.